Hello, everyone. How is everybody doing today? I am back with another Saturday evening live stream. Well, it's 6:33 p.m. Eastern Time right now. This live stream is going to be roughly 3 hours long, so just sit back and relax. It is going to be a crossover. I haven't sent links yet, but I will very soon. I usually don't send links at the very beginning of the live stream, the first 5-10 minutes, because I want to start the stream talking about things by myself. But I will start sending links in pretty soon. So yeah, it's going to be the same as the two previous live streams. We chat for a little bit. I'll grab myself a Coca-Cola. We'll play a little Super Mario. We'll go outside for a little while, come back in. We'll chat some more, play more Super Mario. Then I may activate my fire alarm, show my shot vac, yada, 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 yada. So we'll do things like that in this live stream. Possibly showing the shot vac later and activating the fire alarm. But we're definitely going to have guests joining. We're definitely going to go outside. We're definitely going to play Super Mario. Those are the three absolute things that we are doing today. So, first off, I got to go tell everyone that I'm live in the group chat. Actually, hold on a minute. On Messenger, sending the link, not Messenger, online friends, not in-person friends, but close friends I've known for years. I hate it when it takes forever for the link to send. There we go. Like I copy pasted it. There, send. I'm wearing a white shirt today because it's actually pretty hot out. It's like, yeah, it was frozen for a second because I exited the YouTube. I went to Messenger to send the link to some people. But yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to have people join just yet because I want to talk about some things first. Yeah, and we're going to go outside around. See, right now it's 6:36. We're going to go outside at either at 7:30 or 7:45. Last week we were outside for like a little longer than I anticipated, so today I'd like to go outside around maybe 7:45, 7:50, around there. Yeah, Shay, I saw your new video. I liked it. Actually, was just watching it like 5-10 minutes ago. I started my live. A lot of you noticed this was scheduled, and I have a nice AI thumbnail, which is the profile picture on my other channel. And I'll try to do that with my future live streams as well, where I make AI thumbnails. Yeah, Shay, I did promote you on my community post, and I'll do that again if need be. But I can definitely help you grow your channel. Like, even my channel, when I first started, I didn't have that many subscribers, but I eventually grew because I made popular videos. Like, there are a list of very popular videos on my channel. If I go to popular, the video I did with my shot vac where I cleaned up fall leaves, that's really popular. It has 219 likes. The video I recorded, the fire alarm going off across the street, that got really popular. So I can show you all my popular videos. I can show. You can see these are all my popular videos. So basically, if you make, for example, if you have eye-catching thumbnails, like you could make AI thumbnails. I can show you how to do that too if you'd like. You could make AI thumbnails on your videos. You could, like, for example, if you got a shop vac like me, maybe you could do a video, trying to vacuum up leaves too, like I did. That could get you popular. I don't know. That's just an example. I'm just giving you ideas. Heck, even one of my shop vac videos I made has 45 likes. As you can see, 45 likes. Yeah, everyone, if you're not subscribed to my friend Shay, make sure you go subscribe to her. She deserves as much attention as my channel has. We need to get her to over 1,000 subscribers and get her to monetize, because I'm monetizing. We need to get my friend to be able to monetize as well. It's not fair that her channel is not popular, but mine is. So we got to change that. So we got to make her channel popular as well. I wasn't popular at first. Like, I remember September 2018, I only had 12 subscribers on this channel. But almost 8 years later, and look at me now, I have like 1.68K. And I'd like to see Shay get that many subscribers as well soon. I mean, it's going to take a couple years, but if you hype your channel up, you make good videos that are going to attract people. You have attracting thumbnails. Again, I can help you with that if need be. Maybe I'll even make a video on it myself, how to up your YouTube channel. I could even make a video specifically talking about that subject. And I hope to God that will help you out. So that way you can get as popular as I am on my channel. And, the video where I sucked up leaves with a shop vac and I blew them around, I had no idea how popular that would get. That surprised me. But that meant I came up with a very good idea. That signified that I came up with a really good idea to do that. So that's how it got me popular, because a lot of people are probably searching stuff like that up. How do I vacuum leaves? I want to vacuum leaves with a shop vac. And they came across, my video on that. So they clicked on it and they watched it and they're like, wow, this is awesome. And now a ton of other people liked it. See, 219 likes. I'm serious. I don't know if you can see. That has 219 likes on it. And I know, it surprises me too. It has that many likes. That's how popular that video got. Literally. And it has 61 comments. Yeah, that's my most popular video of all time. How to clean up fall leaves with a wet dry vac. That's my most popular video on my channel right now. Another one is one of my fire alarm videos I made from high school. It has 186 likes. I Already Rant has 222 likes. Oh yeah, and EST, this video has probably one of the most likes on my channel. EST Integrity Fire Alarm with a unique whoop tone, 306 likes. That's a lot of likes. I could be wrong. It's probably one of my most liked videos. I think it is one of my most liked videos. I'm pretty determined to that. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get myself a Coca-Cola. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, I'm gonna have a beer later every Saturday, like I always do. I'm gonna grab a beer for later on, and I'll put it in my plastic cup. That'll be later on in the live stream. Yeah, Shay, I see what you posted. Your video got 100K views. Yeah, I see that. Don't worry, Shay. I see everything you're saying. Even if I don't respond to it, I do see it. I literally have the live chat like to the side of me here on the StreamYard laptop, so I can see everything you're saying. Even if I don't respond to it, I do see it. Yeah, so I'm having this right now, and we're going to have this later on. Later on in the live stream, I'm going to have this. But right now, we're going to have this first. So I'll put this beer back in the fridge, and we'll have that later. I just wanted to show you. All right, let's open up a Coke. And last week I poured it in my beer cup as well, but today I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to drink it out of the can. Have a little coaster on my table so it doesn't, make like a ring on the table. That's why I have a coaster on here. Nice and refreshing. Oh yeah, I'll show you what I'm having for dinner. I got spaghetti. My mom made it earlier. It's really good. Yeah, I thought the police station trip was pretty fun. I hope we go to the fire station. We went there last year, obviously. I'm hoping we'll go there again. We didn't do the police station last year. We did this year. We were supposed to Friendlies afterwards, and we didn't because it got canceled. I was upset about because the pizza party was not as fun as Friendlies would have been. I don't really like Costco pizza. I was disappointed with Costco's pizza when I tried it over a year ago. I love their hot dogs, but I'm not a fan of their pizza. But the police station itself was a lot of fun. I think my favorite part of it all was when the sergeant got in that golden retriever, that huge golden retriever. That was probably my favorite part of it all. Like, I loved that. Like, that literally was my favorite part of it all. I also liked the drone. And I also liked that opening video. It showed body cams in my town. I've seen a lot of body cam videos. I never really got a chance to see that go down in my town. So that was pretty cool to see that. So, yeah, I liked it. There were some things that I wish we were able to do that we didn't. Like, I wanted to check out the cruiser. I wanted to put on police gear. You remember that, like, bulletproof police thing? I didn't think it was that heavy. I would have been willing to, like, wear it along with all the other police gear. I would have wanted to dress up in that police gear completely. We did at the fire station. We dressed up a little bit at the fire station too, and hopefully we'll be able to do that again this year. Yeah, Shay, I saw that. And you remember how it was blowing air? That was pretty cool. It was a pretty small drone, but I still like seeing it. Like, I wanted to put the thing on so I could see everyone, but I didn't have time to do that, fortunately. Other than that, it was really fun. Like, it was a lot of fun. Like, I really enjoyed that. I wonder what we're going to do next week. I don't know. I hope we're still doing that. Like, we've, the past 2 years I've been there, we've done it. So hopefully we'll do it again this maybe this coming week or the week after that, or the week after that maybe, because we obviously have a couple weeks left. It's hard to believe it's already the end of the year. And after I graduate, I'm going to become a para. I don't know what school it'll be at yet. It won't be at the academy. I wouldn't want to be there. But I might be like I might be like a para. Like, I might be a para, like teaching kindergartners or maybe first graders or whatever. Possibly I want to do what's easiest, so possibly kindergarten. I'll be like a para, like a teacher assistant. That's what I want to do after I graduate. I was also possibly thinking about, that car detailing place, but I really want to become a para pretty badly. So I'm thinking of doing that after I graduate. That's probably what I'm going to do. And I believe it'll pay more anyways. I could be wrong, but I think it pays more. Hopefully I'll be able to get that job. I would love to. And I'll have like a real badge, not like a printed paper one. I'll actually have like a real badge. I'll still use my lanyard and my pulse thing with my pouch. I'll just have like a real card. And the best thing is I could use it to get in the doors too, which would be really nice. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking about doing immediately after I graduate, which is a year from now. Because I'll finish the last year that I have, you know. Hopefully it'll be better than this year, because this year was a mess. I'll be honest with you. It was a mess. Hopefully next year will be a lot better. But yeah. I gotta turn the monetization on. I hate it when the monetization's off. Like, I want it to automatically come on. It's actually going to be pretty hot the next couple of days, which I'm actually looking forward to. I like summer weather, and we have air conditioning, so it doesn't bother me. I think tomorrow it's going to be like 88, which is pretty hot or pretty warm. It's in the warm, hot range for sure. For me, anything. Thank you, Shay. I appreciate that. You're my favorite. You're my favorite person as well. Uh, but yeah, anything in the lower 80s is pretty warm. Anything in the upper 80s is where it gets pretty hot, especially once it's in the mid to upper 90s. That's when it's like really hot and it's uncomfortable, especially when you don't have air conditioning. Like, you need to have air conditioning when it gets that hot. Luckily for us, we do have air conditioning, but I feel terrible for those who don't. Here, monetization on, perfect. Now people can send me money in the chat if they wish. I hate it when monetization is automatically off and I have to turn it on. Sometimes it's a pain to do that. All right, we're good now, so it doesn't matter anymore. I fixed it. I just fixed it in YouTube Studio on the phone. I have the phone. Did I do the thing? I have it still. I didn't really use it much yet, but I do still have it. God, I hate ads. I hate them. I'm trying to get to my live stream, and the ad it interrupts my own live stream. I'm viewing it from my end. It's a little bit annoying. It's really annoying when you have to come across two of them that you can't skip, and they're both like 15 seconds. That's really annoying. And then the thing buffers. See how it's buffering? Come on, don't do that. I got it. X out of it again. There we go. Now I can see the chat. Perfect. 4 likes, not bad. For 22 minutes, that's not bad. My laptop's fully charged. I can take the charger out. I did have it plugged in. I was charged. I don't want the bottom top to get too hot because then it'll malfunction. So I got to keep an eye on that. Oh, my cover fell. I guess the bottom of my soda stuck to it, and then it just fell off the table and onto the ground. So that's the noise you probably just heard. If it didn't glitch out, then you heard that for sure. And it's going to be pretty nice out when we go outside. I can't wait. It's like, I think 73, 74 degrees right now. So it's going to be pretty nice when we go outside in less than an hour from now. We're going outside, I would say between 7:45 and 7. Excuse me, I apologize. Yeah, between 7:45 and 7:50, we'll probably go outside. Around there. Like maybe 7:45, I think we'll go outside. Before it gets like too dark out. I think last week we went outside a little bit early. Now it is starting to get out later and later every day. So if I go out at 7:45, we still might be out there for a little bit, before it gets too dark out. Sherm is on stage. That works. Yelled at it for the me. Issues. I just and it still decides it's not going to work right. I'm so frustrated with this laptop. I want like a new I wish I had a new iPad. I don't have any money to get one. I need to. So I can't wait till I get that para job. I'll finally get more money. I never have money. I'm not trying to get personal, but I never have. I barely have money. Only once in a while I get some money. When I do, it's only a little bit. Or when I get paychecks, I always have to loan it to my mom. I hate that. Like I'm not trying to be selfish, but I want money for myself. I want to be able to buy things. I want to be able to spend my own money more often. So I can't really do that unless I actually have a real legitimate job where I get paid like a lot of money. That's really the only way I can spend my own money. I mean, unless I live by myself, then that's different, but I'd probably still give my mom some money, but I'd have some for myself too, though, at least. That would be good. Instead of having to give it all away. Like, I want to keep some, Like, say, for instance, I got like $300. Like, I want to keep some of that money. I don't care about the money itself. That'd be greediness. I'm not greedy. I only want the money so I can use it to buy things with. It's not the money itself. It's, the fact that I can use it to buy things. And Jimmy's going to join soon, probably in a couple minutes. Oh, yeah, by the way, when we play Mario later, we're going to be playing World 9. We're going to do World 9 today. I've gotten through the whole game a million times, but I like to start from scratch and play it again, if I'm not bored. So I got through everything again except for World 9. We're going to start World 9. You'll see me playing that on the live stream in a little while. In a little bit. So we'll do a little bit. Maybe we'll even do it completely after we come inside. But I did say we're gonna do a little bit of it before we go outside. I changed my mind a lot. I said we'll do a little bit before we go outside, and I'm keeping that word. So we're gonna do a little bit of Mario before we go outside, and we'll do more after we come inside from being outside for a little bit. And it's another nice day. It's sunny out like last week, so it's gonna be another nice weather day. Maybe a little bit warmer than last week though. It's in the 70s right now. You see me upset? I don't think I remember. I don't know. I don't think I saw it. Either way, I'm sorry that you were upset. I don't wish that upon you at all. But hopefully, Shay, you don't mind me mentioning this, but I remember the day in particular you were super upset because they wouldn't give you candy like that. That did bother me. I thought that was messed up. Like, if you want candy, then you have a right to candy. I thought that was wrong. Like, if I was a teacher and I saw you were upset, that would have bothered me. I would have been like, you're absolutely getting this candy. I don't want to see you upset, Yeah, that bothered me. That's messed up. Like, we need to get permission from your parent. Get out of here with that nonsense. So you're an adult now. You should make that choice, Like, my mom wouldn't care if I wanted candy. Come on now. I don't know. I'm just venting about that because that just bothered me. Like I thought that was very disrespectful. Yeah, Shad, I don't think I remember that from yesterday. But again, I'm sorry that whatever happened made you upset. I apologize that it happens. This phone is rough. Yeah, the laptop is rough too. I literally I just updated it this morning. Like, and it literally abruptly turned off while I was in the middle of watching a YouTube video, and it just updated. That's why I hate it. It just turned off out of nowhere. It didn't alert me it was going to turn off or nothing. It just turned off out of nowhere. Like, at least let me know it's about to do updates. Don't just turn off out of the blue. That's rude. Like, I was watching something, literally. I went to get up. When I came back, laptop was all black. Come on. I hope that doesn't ever happen when I'm live. I hate it in general when the live stream just, like whenever it kicks me out when I'm live in the StreamYard, I hate that. And I have to go back in and I hate that. Like, why does it do that for? Probably because the laptop malfunctions for a second or it gets hot. Yeah, screw that. When I get my para job, I'll finally have money to buy myself a new iPad or even an iPhone or both. What do you mean repeat what I said? I mean, is there something that you didn't hear that I said? Or did it glitch out or something? So I'll gladly repeat whatever you want me to say again. Are you talking about the day that they didn't let you have candy? Yeah, like I said, that bothered me. Like it's your decision. Like why should anyone else make that choice for you? It's like, that doesn't fly with me. Like if I want food, I'll get it. My mom's not gonna tell me, oh, you can't have this, you can't have that. No, my mom lets me have whatever I want because my mom knows that I'm an adult. I can make my own decisions. I can do what I choose to do. My mom accepts that. Like, for example, drinking beer. My mom doesn't totally agree with it, but she accepts it. She accepts, I'm old enough to do it, so she lets me do it, Of course, you can't do that at the academy, obviously. That'd be one thing if I were to do that, but no. That was kind of a poor example. But, like, when it comes to eating candy like M&Ms, you should be able to do that whenever you want. I don't think your mother would care. I mean, your mother's probably different than mine, but still. I think it is still nonsense that they were keeping you from having it there. Like, come on. I'm sorry, but that bothered me, and I hope, unacceptable. Anyways, my friend Jimmy is going to join the chat. I'm going to bring him in 3, 2, 1.
Hello, I'm here. Sorry for the wait. I just got back from the store. Yeah, I just had to do a little grocery shopping and get me some things. So sorry for the wait.
That's fine because usually when I start my live stream, I always keep it solo for the at least 10 minutes. I was solo for a little bit over 10 minutes today, but that's still fine.
But yeah, so yeah. After I put my groceries away, I do want to show you something cool.
I turned
I
up the
got me a
volume all the
frozen
way so
pizza.
I can hear you.
Sorry. I got me a frozen pizza from the store, and I got me some Lucky Charms and some bananas and a piece of chocolate cake, and of course some random frozen things, which I'm gonna be making me some spaghetti, possibly maybe tomorrow for
It's
late
funny.
lunch, early dinner.
Look what I'm eating tonight. Look what I'm eating.
Spaghetti.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely do make pretty good spaghetti. I do use Italian sausage, and I use some onions. Which, speaking of that, those are ingredients I forgot to get, but I can go tomorrow. I can always go tomorrow and get me some more.
On the boat. Never mind. Okay. Thought it fell out of my bowl onto the floor. It didn't. We're good.
Yeah. So. Yep.
Yes, I don't know if you heard, but it's 7:10 now. Around 7:45, we're gonna go outside before it gets dark.
Yeah. So my birthday is coming up less than a week now, which I mean I am excited to see what cool stuff I'll be getting. Like if I get some cool gifts, like maybe something Fire Alarm related or some money in general. But other than that, I just don't really care for it too much. I just don't. I just most of the time treat it as a very regular day stuff. Especially since I still question myself, like why was I even born into this world and all that. Especially from what I've been through.
That's why you have positive things to, make yourself happy. Like, for example, I have my things to make me happy, and that's what keeps me going. I know
Yeah.
sometimes, sometimes things come up in your life, and you just have that feeling. Like we all feel that way, and you don't need to feel guilty of it. We all feel that way, but you do. I mean, that's why you have things. Even trustworthy friends. I know not all people in this world are reliable. But if you have good friends, you can go to them. Things you have in your life, like for example, like even me, I have my fire alarms, my lanyards, my shot vacs. They make me happy along with my friends.
Yeah. Yeah, I do got. Yeah, I am thankful for the stuff that I have, and for like my vacuums, my fire alarms, and all that stuff. But I guess at the same time, I guess my dad's like one of the people I'm really close to and stuff, especially when we do road trips and stuff. And when he passed away, that's something that I do have a fear of and stuff.
Yeah, and I feel the same way with my mom. Like I'm really close to her. Like she's one of my companions.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna get into too much detail, but my mom isn't like that, like yours is, unfortunately. I'm not gonna get into too much detail and stuff because it's personal, but yeah, even some love letters can be very toxic to the point where you want nothing to do with them anymore. So, but yeah, so yeah.
My coaster fell again.
Ooh, hopefully it didn't break.
No, it's made of metal.
That's good.
I have it on a wooden table, so. Holding my soda can. Soon it's going to be holding my beer can. Now that's going to be later on. Beginning of the live stream, I'm having a soda, and later in the end of the live stream, we're going to have my beer. Like probably when we come back in from the inside, I'll open up a bush, or I'll put it in my plastic cup. I'm just drinking the soda in a can. I like to pour my beer in the plastic clear cup that I have. We'll do that later on. We're not doing it right now, though. Later. Right now, I'm having this. This is my drink right now.
Yeah. But yeah. Also, this coming Tuesday, me and my dad are gonna go to Busch Gardens in Williamsburg, Virginia. So I'll be definitely riding some roller coasters, which I'm looking forward to. So yeah, I mean, I remember I used to be scared of roller coasters, but not anymore. I do enjoy riding them, but yeah, of course, I do get tired out from riding so many rides and stuff. Like I just want to lay on my bed and just rest and stuff. But of course, the only downside about amusement parks that I don't like going is when it gets crowded. So that's why I usually prefer to go there on a weekday, like either on the second to last week of May or the first week of June, because it gives me the advantage to not deal with long lines.
You said Busch Gardens. Look what this says. It says Busch, just like
But
Busch Gardens. Busch.
yeah, cool. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, it's a theme park in Williamsburg, Virginia that I've been going there since I was very little. So it's got a lot of memories for me. But
Pretend this is Busch Gardens. Haha.
yeah, I wish they built one in North Carolina. That way I could ride a. Just imagine they build like a futuristic transportation where it's like a roller coaster and I could just ride to the store on a roller coaster and back. That would be awesome.
Anyways, we'll have that after. And hopefully next Saturday I can have my mom get me some Miller High Life. Because I've had Busch in the past couple live streams. I want to get Miller High Life because I do like Miller High Life too. But now this thing keeps on. I don't know. This soda keeps on sticking to my coaster. That's why you keep on hearing it do that. I apologize. Anyways, just ignore it. That's my issue. It's frustrating for me, but it's the way it is.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, and also, I do want to show you this something cool. I did a video. I did post a video, but I'll show you this. It has to do with my file that I made like a miniature system test and stuff. But yeah, I just need to get my earplugs, so because it is a little loud. But yeah, so hold on a second. I'll get my camera set up. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I have a 9-volt battery which I can hook up to one of my fire alarms, maybe my advance or something. I can maybe demo that later on too. Around the fire alarm testing time. I'll pull my fire alarms first. Then after that, I'll briefly show the 9-volt battery hooked up to my Spectrular or whatever.
Yeah. So I created this. So for my miniature system test, I used what's called a sync module, which it can only work on System Sensor because it's from System Sensor. So basically, how it works is that when I have it hooked up correctly, all of my System Sensor devices will all sync up and strobe and stuff. Like how when you just use a DC power supply, they strobe randomly and not at the same time. Whereas for this one, they will all go at the same time, like in a real building and stuff. And also with this blue push bar thing, it's actually an audible silence switch where like when I pull down the fire alarm and while it goes up, I can press this down and it will do audible silence, but the strobe still flashes just like what in the real bird. So I can give you demonstrations. So here we go. And plus, with the Spectra LUT on the sync module, it would instead of just a beep once and then the code 3, I actually do like a little code 4 and stuff. So listen. And then when I push this blue button down, now it's on audible silence.
No, I did not try Mountain Dew Fruit Punch Soda yet. Maybe that sounds good. Maybe I'll try it. Maybe I'll review it. I might as well. If I get my hands on it, I should probably review it, right? Because I still do review videos once in a while. I should probably do it more often, though.
But yeah, look at my fire alarm. Only the strobe is flashing and not the horn because it's on audible silence. So when I reset this, it will go back to horn. So yeah, so isn't that pretty cool?
Yeah, I want to get equipment to do that with my fire alarms too. Obviously, it has to be compatible with the Gentex because majority of the fire alarms I have are the Commander 3s.
Yeah, this will only work on System Sensor. So I mean, you have a couple of Spectrula classics, so those should work. But of course, your advanced well. So, yeah.
And not to mention the L series too. I
Yeah.
have that one.
Yeah. Yeah, the L series as well.
As a matter of fact, when I use a 9-volt battery, I guess we'll use the Advance and the L series, because you know how they both have like those little metal terminals on the alarm. That's where I'll like put the 9-volt battery in. It's like really easy to activate them. Obviously, once I take off the mounting bracket, I'll probably do it like that. Just a quick demo.
Yeah.
Because my 9-volt battery, it has enough power to where it'll, make the strobe flash like normal. So
yeah, I've done that
I mean,
before.
really-
My Advanced and L series, and it does look pretty good, which I'm quite surprised. But, yeah. Do like the system and stuff, so it's pretty awesome. It does look pretty realistic. I mean, it was actually I learned it from one of my other friends that traveled. That's also the fire alarms that was featured in my last mini system test. That I chat with him sometimes. He helped me set it up and all that. In my L series, I do like the Xenon L series better than the LED because it looks nicer. But of course, the LED looks pretty cool, which I have it somewhat. So yeah, look at all these fire alarms I got in my shelf here. Look at that. It's like my little.
I don't know if I showed you guys. I did get like a new small dresser for my clothes, but I have it on the back porch. It was on the side of the road. I never brought it in my room yet. It's kind of too dark to show it on the back porch, but I'll try to show it to you later. I can't guarantee you'll see it, but maybe on our way outside, I'll try to show it to you.
Yeah, here's the LED L series and the Xenon. Definitely see the difference. I mean, yeah, it does look kind of weird with the LED, but I mean, it still looks cool. But I do like the Xenon a little bit better in my opinion. But, yeah. Oof.
It's a little cold. I gotta turn this AC off.
Yeah, it's gonna start getting a bit warm and stuff. It's always gonna get in the 90s starting this coming week for my area. So I have the AC running, so I guess that time of year we'll have the AC running constantly because it's almost since it's almost June. It's going to be June pretty soon, and it's the last full month of spring. So, which I guess my favorite part of spring is the very beginning when you start to see the flowers blooming and the trees blossoming and stuff. But I guess now that's over, it's all thick and green now. So, but yeah.
Yeah, right now in my area it's 72 degrees. Tomorrow it's going to be 88. Monday it's going to be 85. Tuesday it's going to be 94. Wednesday it's going to be 93. And then Thursday it's going to cool down again. It's going to be 67. And Wednesday we might get thunderstorms. Hopefully we will. That might be a possible video coming next week if we have one.
I definitely need some rain because I am kind of in a water restriction zone because there's a drought and stuff in my area. So I definitely could go for some rain. So. Yeah.
We had rain the other day. I remember on Thursday it was raining the whole entire day. It was actually pretty annoying because I had to bring my umbrella with me when I went to the academy because it rained in the morning. It rained during the middle of the day. Even when I was coming home from the academy, it was raining. It literally rained all day long. And we needed it, but it was still annoying. Like whenever it rains, when I have to go outside when I'm out and about, that's what I find annoying.
Yeah.
I know we have no control over that, but still.
Yeah. I mean, I wish I had control of the weather where I could have some rain and stuff to, get rid of the drought and stuff to relieve the drought and all that.
If I could control the weather, I'd probably, make us have more severe thunderstorms during the summer. Because in my area, I don't feel like we have a lot of them in the summer anymore. But I wish we did, because I like a lot of severe thunderstorms. I know some people don't like them, but I do. They're one of my favorite things of the summertime, even the spring when they happen.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to do another demonstration of this.
I'm actually gonna start playing my Mario game. Between now and 7:45, I'm gonna be playing Super Mario World 9, and then 7:45 we're gonna go outside just so we can pass some time. Because I did tell everyone that we're gonna play some Mario before we go outside, so of course I'm keeping my word. But I'll leave it double screens, that way people can still see what you're doing.
I'll still be on the chat, so.
Here we go.
Here's World 9. We're going to do World 9. I almost made it. I made a mistake there. I could have made that. I have no much. Hold on, I gotta grab my propeller.
Let's go.
Now, propeller, let's go to World 9.
Mario time. Let's go.
Oh my god, I was so close to the end right there. And then that nonsense had to happen.
Oof.
And I gotta grab all those star coins again. No checkpoint flag.
Yeah, Mario time. Oh no! no!
I gotta get in that pipe up there. That's what I'm trying to do. I think I gotta be big to do that. I'm trying to get big. Ah, shoot. I'll probably die soon in the game anyway, so. I made it. I made it into the pipe. I didn't make it. I'm not good at this one. Some of these levels are extremely difficult in World 9, so. Oh, come on. I keep on missing it. I'm going to have to come back for that one. As a matter of fact.
Oh no!
Here, we'll finish that when we come back from the outside.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break from my game.
Go
I'm
inside 7:45.
Also,
charge this phone in the meantime.
Also, I know it's kind of off topic, but you know, back then when you used to talk about that, back then when you talked about like how you that one person that you kind of used to be friends with was urging you to do karate, like and like I remember I used to do taekwondo, but and also the one thing I didn't like that I find it kind of cringe was that they kind of force you to say yes sir or no sir instead. Don't you find that kind of cringe?
Yeah. Here's my new dresser right there.
Cool. But yeah,
Okay, we're outside.
so. I mean, I'm gonna make me some dinner since I'm hungry and stuff. But I think what I'm gonna be making me is a well, not frozen, but you know, it's a hamburger that's frozen. Where I just microwave it. So
Here's the outdoors, folks. You can see we're outside now. It is a little bit warm out here, actually. I mean, it's 71, but it's still kind of warm. Having a little trouble with that Mario game. It's a little hard to get that second star coin. I think I might go back and grab the propeller when I go back in and avoid taking damage. And plus, makes it easier getting in the pipe too. I don't have to jump off the bullets to get in that pipe, you know. So we'll try that when I get back inside. I mean, I've done it before, obviously, but we'll do it again. Stupid mosquito, go away. Yeah, I had TV dinners earlier, but I was too hungry and I was going to make one in the live stream, but I ate them all earlier because I was too hungry before my mom finished making the spaghetti. I have one in the live stream, but yeah, I only had 2 of them. We didn't have enough money to buy multiples. Like, I wanted to get at least 4 or 5 of them, but my mom could only afford 2. So I can't wait to start making more money. I could buy things that I want on my own. That's exactly what I want to do. I'm always buying things. I never have money to do it myself. I mean, not just social anxiety, not wanting to be in public, but not having enough money is the big thing. So when I have my own job as a para, I'll be making a lot of money and stuff. I'm looking forward to that.
And also, one thing I don't want to deal with
like that makes me optimistic about my future.
Sorry. I mean, but sorry. I was gonna say. I don't know if you can still hear me, but I was gonna say. The one thing I don't want to deal with when I get an extra job is to have to plan schedules, to have days off if I want to, do fun things and all that.
Yeah. A job like in a school is better because I get the weekends off and stuff, which of course I love getting the weekends off. It's kind of like, being a student, but even as a teacher or para, you get the weekends off. Unfortunately, you might get like other certain days of the week that students can get off, but you may have to go in, but you do get like vacation weekends off and stuff, which is good. Yeah, it is nice out. My mom has her air conditioner on, the living room one on. It keeps the living room cool, but I turned mine off because it got too cold in my room. But my mom wants the one in the living room on and put it on for her. She told me to keep it on. It is nice out. I don't know if you hear birds chirping or not, but they are chirping. God, there's people on the sidewalk. God. There's like 5 of them. No, there's more than 5. I can't count. There's a lot of people on the sidewalk right now. God, keep moving. God. Slowpokes, go. God. We're going to see me and be like, what's that guy doing? Let's go over and question him when my neighbor's coming back. I'm going to go back on the porch. Or I'm going to go. We'll go back in the backyard. Oh, he's going back to his front porch. Okay. I get along with him. We're friends, but I still don't, you know what I mean. I just don't. He'll ask me what I'm doing. And yeah. No, I'm not going to tell him. Keep it a secret. You can see how nice it is out here. Look at the weather. Gorgeous. The sun's setting, but
Also, one thing that I also can't stand is like, a few weeks ago when I was, what was that popping noise? There's somebody popping in the kitchen. I don't know what it was, but yeah, I was gonna say, back then, a few weeks ago when I was doing rail filming with my dad, the one thing that I didn't really like was that there was some creepy looking black guy that was kind of staring at me when I was filming the train and stuff, and that's what I couldn't stand. I mean, I just gave him the blank stare back and stuff, since I've gotten to the point where I didn't care and stuff, but I still find it annoying and just weird.
what
Like
do you
those
say? A
people,
person was staring at you?
yeah, like there was some creepy looking black guy, not trying to sound racist, but there was just some creepy looking black guy that was just kind of staring at me when I was filming a train with my tripod and stuff. I could have just stared at him back, but I just ignored it and stuff because I just didn't want to let it get to me and stuff, and I just got to the point where I could care less of what other people think or say.
Yeah. I guess some people just do that. I'll admit, like I might do that too, but I do try not to because I don't. Yeah, I wouldn't want to make people comfortable. Screw that. That'd make me feel bad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, this is kind of crooked.
Yeah. But yeah,
I'll try to put it on top of the car. Maybe this car's bigger than the other one, so you might.
check out what I got here. I don't know if you can.
Hold on, I'll put it on a group layout. So
Peter Piper, pickle
show
pecker,
everyone.
Peter Piper, pickle pepper, pickles. Yeah, these are like sweet bread and butter. This is what I'm making for this. It's kind of like a mix between a hot dog and a hamburger, which I'm actually using hamburger meat that's actually made out of vegetables. So it's pretty good.
Well, hello there, T Studio X.
Ugh.
I got spaghetti sauce all over my keyboard because I was eating spaghetti while watching YouTube video. I had to go inside and clean that. I didn't have time to. I was doing other things. I was getting ready for the live stream and stuff, and had to use the bathroom. I didn't really have time to clean my laptop off, but I got to get to that soon. Because obviously I can't. I got to clean it eventually. Yeah, but it's really nice out. Hopefully next Saturday it'll be nice out too and not rain. Like, I honestly hate when it rains on Saturday. I'd rather have it rain on a Sunday because Saturday is the kind of day where I like it all casual. And then, of course, Sunday is the more boring day. Yeah, I've been pretty good, T2X. Hopefully you've been doing well also. I'm hoping, things are going to get better for me soon because eventually I'll start making more money and I'll actually have, like, a real job, one that I really want. Maybe not one that I really want, but like, one that I'll enjoy compared to the position I'm in right now.
Yeah, hi T2X. It's been a while. How you been doing?
I mean, my mom has a job. She makes money, but it would be better if I made money too. Because I'd be able to spend my own money on things and be able to buy my own things. Like, I'd be getting paid, like, a lot of money. Like, even more money than I get from my YouTube paychecks. Like, just imagine that if I got bi-weekly paychecks from having a nice job that I like. I'd be making a lot of money. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah. I'm going to mute myself real quick because I might listen to something while I eat, and I don't want to give you a copyright. So.
Put this on full screen then, since his is black. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear, but there's birds chirping in the background. I don't know if you can hear that. Birds are chirping. And he has his hose out because he's fixing his garden. He's getting his garden ready. I don't know if you can see the garden hose. Oh, you might be able to see it a little bit right behind my head there. He has his garden hose out because he has his garden in the back. You might have seen it before if you saw my vlogs and older live streams, but he does have a garden in the back where he, he grows stuff like tomatoes and stuff like that. So, yeah. Yeah, but I'm loving this weather. Like, I seriously love spring weather. That's why I love May. Like, May is one of my favorite months of the year. I don't know how anyone else feels about May, but I'll tell you, May is one of my favorite months of the year. I just love it when everything is like all blooming and like hearing the birds chirping and all that. I just love hearing that. Like, it sounds so nice. You hear that in the background chirping? That sounds so good. Like, I just love that sound. I like that breeze too. You can't feel it, but there is a breeze of the wind right now. It's 72 degrees, and that breeze feels pretty good. I love it. Birds chirping and a breeze of wind, 70 degrees. I like it. That truck back there. I'm gonna have, eventually. I want to have a truck like that. That'd be my future transportation to the school where I work as a para. But I'd have to make at least a couple grand before I get myself a vehicle, obviously. Even though I feel uncomfortable driving, but that would be perfect for getting to and from work,
Yeah, I'm back. So
But yeah, maybe a para. I'm gonna be working with kindergartners, so I'd probably be at like one of the intermediate schools in my town. I'm hoping it'll be the one where I went to when I was younger, when I was in first grade or whatever.
yeah,
Because the school I went to for first grade, they also do kindergarten there. So maybe I'd be working there as a para.
yeah,
I'd like that.
yeah.
You know, just imagine if you had a job at a school, Jimmy. I don't know if you want to be a para, but just imagine if you were working in the environment where you used to be at school when you were much, much younger. That'd be me. I would like that. I'd
Yeah,
especially get to hear fire alarms go off there again too. I'd see if they
yeah. Like,
sound the
speaking
same
of that,
that I was there.
what I really would like to do is to like test the fire alarms at the school that I went to a long time ago, just so I can hear them go off again, or and maybe to see if they're still there or they've been replaced with a modern. Because I remember, I mean, it was at East Clayton Elementary School that I went there a long, long time ago. I remember it had the Simplex 4903, which is the mechanical horn strobe that was on continuous, and on outside of the building it had the Wheelock MT LSM multi-tone, which it was set on electrical mechanical continuous. So yeah, that's what I remember, which I did a mini system test with that one. So, but unfortunately, the Simplex 4903 that I did have unfortunately broke and stuff, so I'll have to get a new one. But yeah, I would like to. And I also remember on the TV, like in the classroom in the TV where the TV was hanging down the ceiling, it showed the display of the clock and stuff, and whenever the fire alarm went off, it would change it from the clock screen to like a full screen with a big fire lettering and stuff that flashes from yellow and red and stuff, which it was kind of
That's cool. I like that.
intimidating, but pretty cool. What I remember, I don't know if they still do it to this day, but that's what I would like to do.
Yeah, we never had that in my school, but I remember that intermediate school I was just talking about where I might work. I remember when the fire alarm went off, it would make like this cool sound on the intercom. I wonder if it still does that too. Again, I'd find that out if I worked there. That's why I want to work there. They do pretty much all have the same fire alarms. I only saw one that was replaced.
Yeah.
Other than that, I would assume it would probably sound the same. But I'm wondering if it still makes that intercom sound.
Yeah.
Because that was really cool. It'd be really cool to hear that again. It'll bring back memories,
Yeah, I remember on the intercom speaker at my school, they would play like a high-low tone or a whoop tone when the fire alarm went off.
Yeah, that's what sound the intercom made. It was kind of like a high-low sound. It would have its code 3 thing.
Which I think I have a little audio recording on my iPad. I don't know if I have it. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if I still do, but oops. A minute. Let's see. I mean, it sounded kind of similar to the Simplex high-low tone, which sounded like let me see if I can find. Yeah, I can have a Simplex high-low tone where I can play it. But yeah, that's what I remember. Commercial ads. I don't care about the commercial ads. That's the only thing I can't stand about ads, when they interrupt your video when you're watching.
I know. I made a video on that. I hate it.
Yeah, so here's the audio clip I can show you of the high-low tone. I mean, it's not the exact one, but it sounds similar to it. I don't know if you heard that.
Yeah, I've heard that sound before.
Yeah, that's what I remember. I mean, it's not the exact one, but it sounds very, very similar to it. But yeah, that's what I remember hearing at the from the speakers of the intercom when the
high-low it made at my first and second grade school. It wasn't like continuous like that, but like it would beep like after every because the fire alarms are code 3, so it would beep after every code 3 sound. Well, the neighbor's
Ooh.
cat's coming. I want to show you the neighbor's cat. Maybe I can show you their cat.
Oh, kitty cat. Yeah, I definitely love cats. I definitely prefer cats over dogs. But yeah, I mean, my neighbor's dog that I sometimes see is pretty chill and stuff, so I have no problem with it. But yeah, I don't. But yeah, I still prefer cats better because they're just more chill and they're easier. Plus, they're cuter too. So, but I respect people's opinions if they prefer dogs.
I don't know if he saw the cat, but he was running away. He's a scared cat.
I mean, maybe I saw it run and stuff, but I didn't see it well enough. But yeah,
I don't want to go near him. I don't want him to run.
yeah.
Because I feel terrible. That's an outdoor cat, and I feel terrible if the cat ran away and then the neighbors couldn't find him.
Yeah. I mean, one of my cats is outdoors, but he's pretty smart and he knows his way around. So.
Yeah. In my personal opinion, and this advice goes to anyone, if you want to let your cats outside, always watch them. Know where they're at. Don't leave them unattended, because that's a recipe for them. I'm not going to say it. It's but that's a recipe for them getting hurt or injured. I don't know if you can see the cat. Right?
I can sort of see it. So I can sort of see it. So I can see it moving now. I think it's a long hair, I'm guessing. Yeah,
he's gonna run, but that's my neighbor's cat. He's going up the stairs.
Oh, yeah, I love cats. I mean, especially like the long hair cats with the bushy tails. I think they're pretty cute and funny. Like sometimes I'll just like tease them and stuff and just see what their reaction. That's what's funny about cats. Is like sometimes when you tease them and stuff, they'll just give you like a weird look and all that.
Kitty, kitty, kitty. I don't want to scare him, but I want you to see him. Oh, he's going under the stairs. Poor cat. I don't want to scare him too much, so I was trying to show you the cat. You probably already saw him.
Yeah, I was able to see him and stuff, kind of, but
yeah, that's one of my neighbor's cats. If they let him outside, that concerns me. I mean, luckily he's never been hurt, but just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean that it won't happen.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's even though a cat's running away, but at least it's better than having a dog that's aggressive chasing after you. So that's what's better.
I mean, as long as you don't, again, that's why you should. This is my advice to anyone. If you want to let your cat outside, stay with them. If you're gonna go inside, bring your cat with you, even if it's just for a second, because you can go outside and not know where your cat is. They can go away, so always know where your cat is outside at all times. Don't leave them unattended. I never did that with my cats. Even if I had to go inside for a second, I'd bring them inside with me and go outside again. I'd bring them back out. I would never, in my personal opinion, leaving your cat outside unattended, that's being a bad owner. I know some cats are good with outdoors, but it would still bother me. Like I want to know where my cat is at all times. Because a lot of cats don't know like the danger about crossing the street and all that, and they could run across the street and not I mean they might run from a car, but you know what I mean.
I mean, I don't live in a busy street. I live in a very quiet courtyard, so. But yeah, I would not want to live right next to a busy street because it can get noisy and all that.
Yeah, I live on a busy street, and my neighbors literally leave their cat unattended right on a busy street. That's a terrible idea. And I like my neighbors, but they need to monitor their cat, especially when they leave their door shut and locked and leave their cat outside. Come on, that's not right. At least the cat's safe hiding underneath the stairs or whatever. That's good, but still.
Look what I'm having for dessert. Little piece of chocolate cake, so like an early cake for my birthday, but I can just buy it for myself at the store.
Cool.
So, yeah, I can just, even though the cake I'm going to get is not going to be ordinary, where I can just get from the store, but yeah, I still like having delicious cake and stuff, even though I don't care to celebrate my birthday that much anymore, but yeah, I'm looking forward to have some delicious cake that my dad's going to be getting me. But yeah, I find it kind of weird and embarrassing that when people sing to me happy birthday and stuff. I mean, I appreciate that they want to wish me happy birthday, but at the same time, I just kind of find it weird and embarrassing.
Yeah, I don't like that. That's cringe. At my academy, we do this thing where people will give you a hug for your birthday. I don't mind that. But singing happy birthday to me, come on. And second of all, that's kind of like more of a little kid thing. I know adults might do it to each other, but to me, that's kind of embarrassing now.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, especially if people do it to you in public, that's even worse. Like at a restaurant where, you know how the, like the waiters and the waitresses will sing happy birthday to you. Like, God, no way in hell would I be okay with that. Like, I would literally run out of the restaurant if that happens.
I mean, I used to like that and stuff, but now honestly, I kind of feel embarrassed. I mean, I don't know why and stuff, but
And honestly, like the waitresses and waiters don't even know who I am. So it's honestly not their business if it's my birthday or not. Like, I only want my close friends to know that. Or even my good friends to know that. But strangers don't need to know nothing.
Yeah.
They don't need to know anything.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I'm not really much of a party type of person. I mean, I used to like going to parties, but not anymore.
I'm not fully done outside yet. I'm just going to unlock the other door. I think my mom's asleep. I don't think she's in the living room. Wow. That recycling I got to take out. I think she's asleep. I'm going to put a different shirt on anyways. Take a quick pit stop to my room.
Yeah.
I'm going to put this on really fast. I'm going to put this shirt on. Look. All right.
Yeah. 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 So this year will be the 8-year anniversary since I finished high school, which I can't believe how fast time goes by quick when you're getting older. I mean, I'm glad I'm done with high school, and yeah. I mean, there may be a little bit of things I kind of miss about, but 80 to 90%, I definitely don't miss school at all. I mean, I'm glad to be out of that. I don't have to deal with teachers who are narcissistic and controlling and deal with just a bunch of a-holes who were just nothing but jerks towards me. But yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I had to deal with that too. It's nonsense. Like, seriously, treat students with respect. Like, you need to be enthusiastic as a teacher. Like, if I was principal and there were teachers who were all stern, like, I'd fire them immediately. That would not fly with me. Like, you need to be kind and enthusiastic as a teacher, and don't be hard on students. I would not tolerate that if I were a principal.
Yeah. Yeah, teachers who think they can be hard on students for no reason when they haven't done anything wrong are the worst. Like
I used to have a teacher. I'm not going to say who that teacher was, but I remember I had this teacher a couple of years ago, and he was always hard on the students. And, one time he even embarrassed me in front of the whole class. Like, a good teacher would never do that, Like, that's just disgraceful and unacceptable.
Yeah.
Like, I remember I wanted to do a certain project, and he was like, nope, you can't do that. You got to do something else. Like, come on. Like, why are you being so controlling? Like, that's a bunch of nonsense right there.
Yeah, I hate controlling people. They suck. They Yeah, they're just the worst. Like, yeah.
Like telling people what to do just makes you a bad person. I don't care what anyone says. Like if you're making people leave their comfort zone or making them miserable, that's evil.
Yeah, I hate
That's extremely evil.
Yeah, I hate people like that. They are the worst.
My neighbor is just peeking out of the shade. Making me a little bit uncomfortable, bud. Whatever, I don't care. As long as he doesn't come outside and question what I'm doing, I don't care.
I might go outside and sit on my back patio too, and just listen to the evening crickets and cicadas if they're there.
Rocking chair. I like the rocking chair.
I don't have a. I mean, I used to. Well, I kind of do have a rocking chair, but it's up in the attic. But maybe I should bring it down sometime.
Yeah, we have like 3 of them. We have one in the house, and then we have another one back there, and obviously I'm sitting in one right here. I used to have this back one over here, right here, but then I switched them because that one's kind of falling apart. So I put this one here to sit in instead.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sitting
about 2 years ago. I switched them.
Yeah, I'm sitting on my screen and porch right now, so
that looks really nice.
Yeah, I got this. I mean, me and my dad got this porch remodeled back in during the midsummer 2021. I mean, before it was remodeled to this, it was kind of crappy and cheap. So, which I'm glad we got rid of it and replaced it with this one. But yeah, I got a nice back patio where I have like nature and wildlife, which I enjoy having nature and wildlife critters. And one thing that really kind of pisses me off is when people treat wildlife as a nuisance. Like, you know, wildlife was here before even humans existed. So technically, we were the ones who are trespassing on their property and stuff. I mean, yeah, people treat animals like they don't matter and stuff. Just really pisses me off, and that's why I like animals better than people. Like, I would not mind having wildlife critters in my yard at all because I enjoy them. I enjoy their presence, especially since I love animals better than people. I mean, I know that not all people are bad, but still, I prefer animals better.
Yeah, like even the dangerous wildlife creatures like grizzly bears and black bears, if you don't provoke them, then they're not dangerous. If you provoke them or go near them, that's when they're dangerous. But if you leave them alone, then they're not going to bother you, you know?
Yeah, like, and oftentimes animals are the ones that get punished when it's the people that provoke them, and especially at zoos and stuff, because like, I don't want to get too descriptive, but there was an animal that had to be put down and stuff because somebody decided to mess with it, and they got, attacked and beaten up and stuff, and that's kind of pisses me off is when people punish the animals when it's the person that did this that provoked them and stuff, and that's just, that's honestly why I don't go to, because that's honestly
you want to know the excuse that people make is, oh well, the animal gets euthanized for everyone else's safety. But who's the one who provoked them, you know?
Yeah, that's just a BS excuse, and that's why I don't really go to zoos because I just, as much as I do like seeing animals, but I don't like seeing them in a prison cell and stuff, like when they're being treated like they're prisoners and stuff, and that's what pisses me off.
Like, I know safety is important, but sometimes people go too far, even with safety, you know?
Yeah, like people take safety way too seriously. I mean, they're like, it's like a way to trying to control us. Like,
and another thing that bothers me about people, they think that keeping us safe is a reason to get into our boundaries, and I disagree with that. Like, you don't ever disrespect someone's boundaries ever. I don't care if they're doing something harmful. You can keep them safe and stop them from doing that without getting into their personal boundaries. Because if someone makes me uncomfortable, I have a right to cut ties with them.
Yeah.
For my mental health, for my sake.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I don't go to zoos, because I don't like seeing animals in their prison cells. I mean, I do like going to a petting zoo. We can like pet them and stuff, but yeah, I seriously can't. That's why I don't like. I mean, I know that authorities keep us safe and stuff, but I don't like controlling authorities when they think they're better than others. Yeah, that's honestly why I don't like authorities in general, because they think they're better and stuff. And yeah, I mean,
Yeah, and I can't stand those kinds of adults who are pushy and try to push us out of our comfort zone, and they shame us for staying in our comfort zone. Like, come on, those are people I don't like being around. But like
yeah,
like at the academy, I'm kind of forced to be around those people until I graduate. I've only got a year left, and then I'll be at a different school because I'll be a para. That'll be my upcoming job. And I look forward to that. Like, I'm really excited to that. Only thing is transportation. We'll get that figured out,
yeah,
And even if I do have my license, it would be kind of a pain to just drive my mom's car to and from there. Like, I want to have my own vehicle for that. That'd be extremely easy,
yeah. Yeah. Honestly, Teach Studio X, I don't really care about how many subscribers I have and stuff, because I just do my channel just for fun. I mean, even though I do appreciate people watching my videos and stuff, but I'm just, I don't really do my channel just to gain subscribers or to be famous and stuff. Which I don't know if you saw my latest community post. I mean, it was something that I found on Facebook, which I absolutely agree with, and I thought I would share on my community posts and all that.
T-Stu, actually, I think that happened because of YouTube stealing subscribers. I think their cat's in the window. I don't think you can see. I'll try to show you the
Yeah, I mean, I
cat
don't
in the
really
window.
care about how many subscribers I have, because I do my channel just for fun.
Hold on. There's a person coming. I gotta go.
Yeah. But yeah, I do my channel just for fun and all that stuff, because, I don't, because, like, lots of YouTubers will do stupid things and even dangerous things just to gain views and all that stuff, which I don't really like. I don't like that type of content, so I'm not going to watch it.
Yeah, I'm not for that. Like, in my opinion, putting yourself at risk for YouTube is not, that should be one thing that YouTube should have a policy against instead of stupid copyright crap and all that.
Yeah.
Like, what does it matter if we have certain songs in our videos? Like, the artist is not going to care if we do that.
Yeah, like if I was an artist and somebody wants to use my music for their videos, I wouldn't care. I would just be fine with that. I mean, that's what they want. That's their right. But YouTube always dictates on what music we should use and stuff, and that's just bull crap.
Yeah, they don't even treat copyright properly. It's always about music and TV shows. Like, like no one cares if we use that. Like, even like TV shows, for example, whoever creates that, or like, they're not gonna care if we use that in our video. Come on, it's like basically like YouTube wants to control us. That's it. They want to control us and dictate what we can and can't do. That's bullcrap. We should be able to post whatever we want on here, obviously, as long as it's not like anything disgusting or whatever.
Yeah,
If
like
just showing a TV show or playing music, then what's wrong with that?
yeah, and like the videos that are graphic and inappropriate, like especially cruelty to animals, they don't get taken down, which that's bull crap, and that just shows that YouTube doesn't care and stuff. It only cares about its own power and its own, will and all
Yeah,
that stuff.
they'd rather attack people who play music in their videos or have certain TV show clips in their videos. Like, who cares if people do that? That's not harming nothing. Oh, we were stealing content without permission. Get out of here with that nonsense. Isn't that the most ridiculous excuse you've ever heard?
Yeah, like people come up with ridiculous excuses just to justify the narcissism, and that's what I can't stand. And complicity of people is just what makes the world toxic, and that's why I wish there was less people and more animals in this world.
And people think that we need rules. Well, actually, we don't need crap. Rules make people controlling. All that rules do is to show how people are controlling. Rules are totally wrong unless there's an absolute reason for them. Like, if it would be an absolute huge issue without a rule. But if people have a rule there just because they want it to be there, that's messed up and shows how narcissistic someone is. I don't care what anyone says. That's the truth, and it's going to be spoken whether you agree with it or not.
Yep. I mean, safety rules like wearing a bike helmet and stuff, which I agree with that because that way, if you fall, you don't hurt your head badly. We could end up getting a concussion because that would be bad. And same thing with like wearing a seatbelt while in the car and stuff. That's something I do somewhat agree with and stuff. That way,
And safety rules are good as long as they don't intrude into your personal boundaries. If someone gets into your boundaries, you have a right to tell them to back off.
yeah,
Like, and I don't know if I told you, there was one incident where like I wanted to wear my badge and the teacher told me, you need to take that off. It's a choking hazard. It's not a choking hazard because it has a breakaway piece. Worst case scenario, the lanyard's going to break.
oh, I hear
Oh,
fire truck.
boy.
I hear fire truck.
I don't know if they're going to come down my road. I'll try to film it if they do.
Oh, I see it. Those lights. Oh,
Yeah, fire trucks come down my street like 20 times a day, literally. There happens to be so many emergencies around here where I live.
yeah. People are just not careful. They're just reckless and all that stuff. That's the one. I mean, I hear that like maybe like a few times a day, like maybe like 4 or 5 times, and that's about it. But yeah, I mean, the firefighters I see almost every day are pretty nice and stuff. I even got to sat in their truck one time, and they took a picture of me wearing one of their helmets while I was holding my fire alarm. So that was pretty cool.
If we go to a field trip to the fire station at my academy, hopefully I can do something like that where we might get an opportunity to sit in the fire truck. I would love to do that if we do get that opportunity. We did do it not last year, but the year before we got to do it. And hopefully this year, if we go to the fire station, I'll be able to do that again.
Yeah, maybe you could bring your fire alarm with you, or that we can.
I don't know because they got their dumb, strict rules that they got, and they have to be controlling. I just don't want to deal with nonsense or whatever. Or just play it safe.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't like about. Yeah, I don't like people who are controlling and always shove their dumb rules at my face and stuff because that just makes them look like a narcissist, and I hate. And the fact that what makes them a true narcissist is that they don't want to admit and that they just add these excuses just to justify their narcissism when that just shows that they're narcissists even though when they're not.
Yeah, exactly. Like majority of rules are useless. Like a majority of rules are just there, for people to show how controlling they are. Like they're not there to keep you safe. They're just there for people to literally control you and tell you what you can and can't do. And that's garbage. Like, I would never, ever, ever do that if I was a teacher or a parent. That's gross.
Yeah,
that's
total
disrespect.
That just shows that they just want to rule your life, like what a villain wants to rule the world. Ooh, ha, ha, I'm gonna be a controlling narcissist. I can rule their lives. Ooh, ha, ha, ha. I'm gonna rule their lives. Ooh, ha, ha. That's what they are.
That's why I'm not a fan of teachers and all that, because they think that because they're in charge they can do whatever they want. That's not true. You're there to help people, not tell them what to do.
Yeah, I hate
do your job right. Because pushing students out of their comfort zone is only going to cause problems. Like the people will push themselves out. Like if you want people to be independent, if you're pushing them out of their comfort zone, that's not independent. Independence means people are doing it themselves. You don't need to do it for them. Independence means you do things on your own.
Yeah. And also another excuse they say, like, oh, it's part of life. I'm just getting help you be prepared for life and stuff. Like, get out of here. Like, that you're just showing how miserable life can be and stuff to the point where they don't even want to live anymore. Because, not.
I understand that. Listen, I understand people are looking out for the best, but if I wanted help, I would have asked for it. I know it sounds rude, but I don't care. It's the truth. Like, a lot of adults think that we're immature for the way we look at things, but in reality, we just look at it in a different way, and they can't accept that. They just gotta look down at us for it. Like, we understand people are trying to help. We understand that people are looking out for us, but when you're trying to push us out of our comfort zone and trying to force us, like another thing that I gotta deal with, like people will like be all silly. Let me try to set an example. Like, for example, like a certain teacher will try to make me do like a certain thing to demonstrate to them that I understand. You know what I mean? Do you hate that too?
Yeah.
Like, for example, the teacher will be talking about this. I'm teaching you life skills, and nodding is one of them. Can you nod for me to show me that you understand? And another thing that's retarded, like, if I can describe this well, like, don't make us repeat like a certain sentence to them. Like, you know what I mean? Have you dealt with that before? Isn't that like childish and stupid?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, but that's kind of going too far. Like, that's not treating adults like adults. This is treating us like, and just because we're autistic is no excuse to treat us like that. Having autism does not mean it's not a free pass to treat us that way. You treat us like we're full-grown adults.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, thankfully, I haven't dealt with that lately and stuff. But I remember in the past, I dealt with that, and that just shows how toxic average people can be. And sometimes I wish there was less average people and more autistic people in this world.
Yeah, because a lot of average people like to harass us autistic people and try to control our lives and make us leave our comfort zones. We're not ready yet. Like, you have 100 years to live on the planet. You have a ton of time to leave your comfort zone. So people think just because, I'm 21 and people think that I haven't left my comfort zone yet, it's a big problem. Like, come on, people need to grow up. Like, there's never too late,
Yeah,
like,
mind your business.
You have so much time to shine.
Yeah, like mind your business and
True.
worry about yourself. So, but yeah, and honestly, speaking about 100 years, I just don't even know if I want to live that long in this, toxic world and stuff. I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna do anything to hurt myself, but I just don't want to like live to the elderly years while I'm like all, because I've mentioned that when I did a kind of a venting video on reasons why I don't care to celebrate my birthday, because like I don't want to reach to my elderly years where I get all achy and sore and have to use a cane, or like one of those things where elderly people push with wheels on the floor, like my grandmother does use that and stuff, and I don't want to have to rely on that just to get around and all that stuff. Like, that would suck, and I have to like bend down and move slow and stuff. Like, that would suck, and I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, thankfully I got a lot of time before that even happens. I mean, who knows? I mean, I could eventually pass away from a sickness or something, but yeah, I'm just gonna just live my life the best I can, because I got all my things that make me happy, like my fire alarms, my vacuums, and all the stuff I have. I mean, even though I'm also still looking forward to leaving this world to be in my personal place and see my loved ones again that passed away and all that stuff. But at the same time, I'm still gonna live my life the best I can and all that stuff, and just not care about what people think or say about me. And people expect me to be social and stuff because, like, oh, humans are social creatures. Ugh. Like, that's just bull crap. Like, not everybody's social. Like, that's just a dumb excuse. Like, some people prefer solitude like me.
That statement right there is both true and false, because there are people out there who are social. Like, for example, they might confront you, but that's also false, because there are people like me and you who aren't as social. And another thing that average people will do is they'll push us to be social. Like, that's not how being autistic works. Like, honestly, I don't care if people think I'm being immature, taking this the wrong way, but like, autistic average people, like, they basically just bully us for being ourselves pretty much, and they even criticize us for being different than others. Like, for example, I won't be eating lunch like everyone else, and I'll be criticized for that. Hey, you need to eat. It's like, screw off. Like, stop attacking me. Just leave me alone,
Yeah. Yeah, I hate people like that.
Especially happens repeatedly. If it's the first time a person meets me, that's one thing. But after you get to know someone, there's no reason for that. Like, you need to accept people for who they are. Even if they have like weird, concerning habits, you should still accept them for who they are. You got to be accepting. It's extremely important to accept the person for who they are and not criticize them. Just accept. Even if you don't like it or agree with it, you still need to accept. It shows that you're a good, respectful person.
Yeah, because like, even family members of mine and stuff, they didn't accept me for who I am, so that's why I cut ties with them, because I'm not gonna be friends with anybody that doesn't accept me for who I am. So yeah, if people don't accept me for who I am, then they can go F off. So
Like that's why I don't like a lot of average people, because they will bash us for being different and they'll expect us to be just like them. That's not how being autistic works, okay? So stop expecting normal stuff out of us. That's not how being autistic works. You should just learn to accept us for how we are. Is it much to ask for? No. We're not asking for much. Just please accept us for who we are. Even if we, like, for example, if I don't eat lunch like everyone else, or I do different things, just accept it. Make me feel welcomed. Don't make me feel like a burden,
yeah.
That's how that makes me feel,
Yeah, I'm inside right now because I do need to plug in my phone and charge and stuff. So
As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to head inside too. I need to use the bathroom fast. After that, I'm going to have some beer, and then we're going to go back to playing Mario. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's the plan. I'll drink beer, and then we'll do Mario. I'm going to use the bathroom first, though.
I might need to use the bathroom too. So, yeah. But yeah,
Coincidence, huh? All right. One sec. All right, done in the bathroom. Head back to my room. Actually, I'll head back to my room. Get things situated here. You might hear my Mario in the background. I do still have it on. We're going to go back to playing it in a minute anyways.
Go. Ew. Check out what I also got.
Look at the foam. Look at the bubbles.
Cool.
Bubbles and foam. It's also called head.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't
foam
plan on.
go down and I'll drink the beer. I am thirsty, so it's going to be refreshing once I have beer.
Yeah, I personally don't plan on drinking beer at all, because, but also check this out, my True Alert. Yeah, I do like the True Alerts, but the only thing I don't like about them is that, sometimes it's hard to tell if it's
Hold on. Hi, Tessa. How's it going? Welcome to my life.
Yeah. But yeah, I was going to say, the only thing I don't like about the True Alert is that sometimes it's hard to tell if it's Smart Sync or Free One, and plus it does not have a jumper or dip switch to do code 3. It just only does continuous. So to do code 3, you have to have like a module or something like that. So,
I never had one of those alarms.
but still a pretty cool fire one. So still keep it for now.
Oh, you're with. Oh, that's cool, Tessa. That's cool. Actually, haven't had beer in a couple days, so yeah. See, I'm healthy. I play it safe. Don't worry. Even soda, I haven't had the Coke in a couple days either. So this is the first time having beer and soda in a few days. I've been drinking a lot of water the past couple of days because I'm keeping healthy. I know I'm young, but good habits always start young, you know. I'm gonna grab my propeller before we get going here. I gotta drink the rest of my beer first before we continue the Mario. Just grabbing my propeller first before we get started.
Do like this True Alert?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty well, Tessa. How are you doing? Also, tell Ashley I said hi. I don't know if you hear the music in the background. It's my Mario. I'm gonna be buzzed, oh boy. Buzz myself out. And I had spaghetti, but not that much. I still pretty much got an empty stomach, so I'm gonna get buzzed. I love this music.
I drank all the beer. I'm not buzzed yet. We'll see if I get buzzed in a few minutes. All right, let's play some Mario now, shall we? Because why not, right?
I'm playing.
Yes, Shay, I saw you made a post a while ago and I commented on it.
Mario time.
Ah, shoot. I gotta redo the level. Might as well redo the level.
Mario time. Yeah. Mexico. Mario time.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Mexico.
That's helpful.
Oh no. Mexico.
Yeah. Okay.
Got it. Yes.
Oh, gosh darn it.
Hold on.
Oh no! Oh! Mexico! Mario time! Yeah! Mexico!
All-star coins.
Yeah.
This is hard. You'll see. This one's hard.
Oh no! Mexico!
I'm gonna die. No.
You kidding me?
What?
That last star coin is really hard to get. This is so hard.
Mario time.
I guess it's enough Mario for today, anyways. I'll try to get that last star coin on my own time. That's a hard one. That's a difficult star coin to get, you know? It's a really hard star coin to get right there. Hold on a second. I see that last star coin in that level is very, very frustrating to try to get, you know? You gotta deal with the bombs, taking damage from them, you know, and it's not easy. Yeah, I'll get it. Yeah, it's pretty hard, pretty difficult, pretty frustrating level, you know? So, yeah.
Yeah, one thing another thing that's also really stressful is that when you're like in a level that you almost pass and stuff that you're really hard, but then you end up getting and then you end up losing the game instead of we had to restart all over. That's the part I can't stand.
Yeah, that's happened to me before on the Mario game. 100%. That's definitely happened. Try to get that star coin. Yeah, I have my sofa. I have my thing in sofa mode again. Sometimes I even sleep with this. You know, it is very comfortable.
Let's here. Um, Make sure there's no people will do a fire alarm in a second. Just gonna clean up a little bit here.
Oh, we'll be doing fire alarm testing. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna put.
I'll get fire alarms. Yeah, I'm gonna be.
Hold on, in 1 second.
I think I have my other one.
All right, so it's gonna be really brief, probably like only 30 seconds.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do mine now.
Here, I'm gonna grab my screwdriver when I reset it. I want to get a close up. So here we go.
Now mine's on audible silence.
Yeah, eventually I'll try to get mine to do that, but yeah. But hopefully you enjoyed that. Again, it was brief because there was a person outside, so I don't want anyone to be calling the fire department. That is not acceptable. Because people do that. They just assume there's a fire without checking first. They just assume. You never ever assume things. Right, so at 9:30, I'm gonna end it. Right now, it's 9:27, so 3 more minutes.
Yeah.
Pretty good
It's
live
really
stream.
cool. Sorry. I was gonna say, it's really cool that I could do audible signs without my panel, because since my panel doesn't work anymore.
All right, it's 9:30, so this concludes the live stream. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you next week. I'll go live around the same time, just exactly a week from now. So have a great rest of your Saturday night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'm going to talk to you later. Peace out, everybody.
See you
Enjoy the
guys.
rest of your Saturday night.